Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I want to share with you some of the best strategies to use to run a successful e-commerce business. So if you are thinking of starting one or you are already into an e-commerce business and you want to be successful at it, I'm going to be sharing you my tips on what I use to become successful running my e-commerce business. If you haven't yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can get more of our videos. So first of all, running an e-commerce business could be overwhelming, especially if you are a one-man owner of the business. You want to handle every aspect of the business, from uploading to product creation to designing to listing to putting description on your product to putting prices and to putting design your website, managing your website, and all of those things that we do in e-commerce business. So in order to make your life easier, you need a virtual assistant. You need some support, kind of support, because it will get to a point that you will be very overwhelmed in handling every aspect of it. So I want to introduce you to this strategy that I use. So I have virtual assistant working for me on my e-commerce business. So if you are running one or two e-commerce business, it is very ideal to have multiple virtual assistant working for you, and it's also going to save you time, cost, and also save you the stress that you have been putting in. So how do you have virtual assistant? What do a virtual assistant do for you as an e-commerce business? A lot, and I'm going to be showing you some tips. Number one is customer support. So as an e-commerce business owner, you want to make sure that you fulfill your customer satisfaction. You want to make your customer happy with you. So in order to make your customer happy, you have to be always, sending out emails, replying to their emails. If there are any issues with their product, you want to reach out to them to solve the issues. With you being the business owner, you don't want to do all those aspect because you want to focus yourself on the main core aspect. So why don't you give it to a VA to make sure that your customer are satisfied, to reply back the emails, to resolve issues with your customer? VAs in Nigeria are time saving and also you save in cost. Number two is you want to have them doing the order processing. So whenever you receive an email or an order on your website, you want to train your VA in such a way that they can receive the order, print out the shipping label, and send it to you to print it out and all of those things. So this is a very good tips to use as an e-commerce business owner. Number two, you want your VA to be managing your inventory. How many products do you have in stock, right? You want to send it to your VA to account for it, whatever sales you make on your website, to make sure that it has the right amount, the right inventory, the right stock. So these are something that you want to use to hand out to your VA to handle for you as an e-commerce business owner. Because you don't want to focus on all those minor aspects. It's gonna take and chop up all your time. You might not even have time for your family. So having a VA work for you, right, is going to buy you and gain you more time to spend with your family. Number four is product listing and description. One of the main important aspects of being an e-commerce owner is to make sure that your product is up to tax. Your product descriptions is very SEO friendly, meaning search engine optimization. So in all of this, you want to dash it out to your VA to make sure that they are creating your product, right? They're automating your product listing, making sure it's compatible with when it comes to SEO, right? When it comes to the content they're going to be putting out for you. So you want to have your VA do the uploading of the product, put in the description title, optimizing it for SEO. All of these aspects, you as a business owner, you don't want to busy yourself with. So give it out to your VA to do that for you. Number five, market research. As you know, this word is about competition, right? You want to know what your competitors are doing out there to that is getting them more success in what they're doing, right? So you want to make sure that you're doing market research. What is selling? What is out there? How do they market it? And all of those things. So all this will take your time as a business e-commerce owner. So why don't you give it out to your virtual assistant that you hired to always be on top of the market, seeing what the market price are, whether you should adjust your product price, or what price should you allocate to each product, what is my competitor saying about this product and stuff like that. So you want to and that out as well to your virtual assistant. And number six is social media management. In 2024, without a social media presence, you're gonna be behind a lot, because your competitors out there are constantly posting, updating their Facebook page, their Instagram page, their TikTok, going into all those new AI, using all those new AI features to make sure that there's social media present for their business. So you, as a business owner, you don't want to focus on all those minor things. So you want to dish it out to your VA to always make sure that they're constantly posting on your pages, on your social media, building your social media presence, building your brand, and making sure that there's visibility of your brand out there. So this is very, very important. So if you are doing this yourself as a business owner, it's going to get a time that you feel lazy to do it. Sometimes you won't post, sometimes you feel sluggish. But if you're actually paying someone to do it, you're actually paying your VA to do it, they will make sure that they're on top of it. So that is something that you want to also look into. Number seven is data entry and maintenance. So you want to make sure your VA is managing and updating your product catalog, building your data, your product database, and also entering new product information and pricing details, and also to make sure that your data are accurate. So like those of my VA who are handling my e-commerce, if there's any observation on any of the products, they always reach out to me to tell me, oh, there's a mistake in this spelling and stuff like that. We need to adjust this. So they are constantly doing data entry and maintaining it. Number eight is customer engagement. You want your VA to always get feedback from your customer. Reach out to them. What's their feedback? If they can ask for reviews, testimonies, and all of those things, you won't have time to do those as the owner of the business, because you want to focus more on getting a product in, liaising with your supplier and all of those things. That will keep you busy. So you don't have time for all these minor aspects. So customer engagement is really, really important to give out to your virtual assistant to run a successful e-commerce business. Number nine is email marketing. You want to make sure that you are sending emails to your customers on a constant basis, compelling emails, right? Because it takes time for you to draft it, to make sure that it's compelling enough to please to appeal to your customers. So all this you want to also dish it out to your VA. And especially if you're launching a new product, you want to make sure you are announcing it to your customers. Like, these are all things that comes to play that make an e-commerce business successful. Number 10 is website maintenance. You want to train your VA on how to maintain, at least some knowledge of how to maintain the back end aspect of your website. If there's website crashes, who should to reach out to, does she reach out to the developer? And also, managing your blog page, posting your article, and all of those things that will make sure that your website is up to date. So number 11 is competitive analysis. You want your VA to always study what the competitors are doing, monitor pricings, is what promotions can you integrate in your e-commerce business to appeal to your customers, and strategies. So these are something that you want to give out to your VA. Number 12 is marketplace management, especially in commerce today. You don't want to only stick to your website. You want to be present on Amazon, on eBay, on all those e-commerce platforms that are really outselling, outcake. So you want to make sure your VA is managing that also. As your product posting product on your website, you also want to transfer it to Amazon so that you can sell it on it, eBay and Etsy and all those platforms out there that can generate you sales. So all these, you don't have time to be doing this one at a time, especially if you're expanding your business chain. So why don't you hire a virtual assistant to sit down on it and also do this? Because you're paying it for, that's his job. It's gonna take it more serious than yourself, right? And not but the least is chat and messaging support. So if you have a website that you build in a chat features where by customer can reach out to you to ask questions, you want your VA to be at the back end of the chat, replying to them if they need help or are ways that they can come in. So with all this in place, I believe that you using these strategies, I have used these strategies and it has worked for me. I believe that it's also going to work for you, and also you're going to be able to run a successful e-commerce business with the support and help of a virtual assistant. So if you want to hire a virtual assistant, don't forget to check us out at Virtual Assistant Nigeria, where we train VAs in Nigeria with all those modern skills that are out there, from SEO to graphic design to website maintenance, website management to blogging to content writing. So we build our VAs in such a way that they have around all these varieties of skills in one. So there's no way you can actually get that. So they are specialists in what they are learning, right? So visit us at virtualassistantnigeria.com. You will see the link in this video in below this video description. Click on it. Look for VAs. If you need our help to select the best VA, we can also come in to assist you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give us a like and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you in our next video. Thank you.